It's daily score time since it just reset, but I first wanted to point out something. Today, the legendary vendor sale begins at Murgle down at the Rusty Pick, which is right down here. So if you go down here, go inside, you could talk to Murgle, sort of like a Murloc name to me. That's not its real name. I just think of it as Murgle because it's so weird. There are no benefits. Murgle. But if you look here, you can see these values are so much lower than they normally are. They're like far less, like 75% of their normal value. But this and this, the legendary modules and the steel scrap, are not discounted. So don't save up your script hoping to buy these at a discount. But these, yeah, if you want to gamble on this stuff, I don't actually want to, because remember that you use script to put you need script to put modules onto your weapons. So not to craft them, but to put them on your weapons and your armor. So like if I go back over here to either a weapon bench or an armor bench, and let's say that you crafted some new piece of something, or let's say that you got a really nice drop, but one of the modules is off. Say it has, hunters when you want it to have bloodied or furious or whatever, and you do happen to have a spare module. Then if you go over here and they're like, ooh, I want to put that on there. If you blow all of your script at Murgle, then you go in here and you can't, here, let's actually go in here. It's gonna cost script, see that? Now, of course, for me, it's an insane amount because I've already added all 4 mods to this, so the price to do so goes up and up and up, which is why I keep at least 2,000 in reserve so that I have some to fall back on. You might not be in that position. You might be able to just blow through all your script, but I like to hold on to a bit. I might set my new minimum as at 3,000 sometime soon because of having to re-architect some of these weapons as other things become S tier, like Furious. Like right now, this weapon is bloodied. Whoops. Yeah, my Enclave is bloodied. My assault rifle is... No, this one's correct. This one's Furious. Okay. But my Enclave rifle is bloodied. I want it to be Furious. And to put that on there, I need to go over here and... Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Open it up. And change this to Furious. First of all, I have to go get one. But it's going to cost me 70 legendary script to do that. Yeah. But let's do the dailies. I'm going to go to my rifle build. And let's see here. Caps is easy. Plastic is easy. Mutant Hounds are easy. Kill Super Mutants is easy. Completed Event is easy. I'm just going to go ahead and do those. I'm going to do the easiest ones first, which is I'm going to hold off the plastic one because I might be able to just get that for free after killing all the enemies. But if you did want to do it right away, you could go here to your Tinker Workbench, go into the bulking section, and choose bulk plastic. So right there, you just bulk one of those and then scrap it and you're done. But I'm going to change out of this goofy hat. My sister would approve. She'd be like, that's awesome. I actually want to put on Veil of Secrets, 3D sunglasses, and that's it. All right. And my White Wolf fedora. I can't see it, but it's there. All right, so let's go and do an event. The events that I like to do, I just like to capture a workshop and then just defend it or reclaim it when it's done. And to me, the easiest one to do that on, because I'm a high-level character, you do that any workshop, but the one that I find easiest to claim is Dolly Sods because there's only 4 enemies, so I always just go here. Plus, it's near to where I am. And I'm doing this on a private server, so I have no competition for resources or kills. That's the way I like it. That way, especially people that are like, you're using mods to see everything. You're looting it before anyone else can. I'm like, I'm on a private server, bitch. Leave me alone. I ain't stealing nothing from you. Clown outfit. No thanks. Although you do need the clown outfit to do the kill a Wendigo while wearing a clown outfit, which happens up here at Freddy Fear's House of Scares. If you ever go up there, There's a miscellaneous quest that'll show up if there's a Wendigo there. I want this, okay, no, it is. Why am I, oh, I'm not, I'm in the stealth build, that's why. I was thinking, why don't I have any Furious stacks already? That's the other way. Alright, so I'm going to capture this. And let's see. Complete daily challenges, 0 of 6, kill a mutant hound. Tell you what, while this is occurring, I'm going to go to this. I'm going to throw down a platform because I have some blueprints that I made a while back. And they should already have the travel mat on it, which is a thing you can build in a workshop now. Well, you could for a while, but you can't do it in your camp, sadly. Let's do a 3-unit high. Oops. What? What? What is going on? Produces holiday cheer. Well, let's try the 6 high. Cannot place interferes. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's really strange. Maybe I can't. All right, well, let's just do it the hard way then. That's really odd. I might have to decompose and rebuild that. But if I go to decorations and I go to, let's see here. Where would it be? Be floor things. Rugs. Here we go. It's called fast travel target. See, it says welcome, but it's not just the normal one. It has to say fast travel target in the top right corner. I'm just going to put that right at the apex here. And now I can come back, and when I come back, I'll land right on top of that roof, which is nice. Let's activate this camp here at West Tech. I'm going to fast travel there. This is where we're going to get our super mutants and bulldogs, super mutant doggies. But you can also go to Grafton. There's a lot of super mutants and dogs there. If you're low level, or that you just find yourself, if you find yourself over by Grafton, which is up here, this area, there's super mutants there. But I'm just going to go here because I already know it, and I'm actually going to go to my. Will I go to my forage build? I don't need my forage build. Do I just have to kill a few more? Yeah, see this defend dolly sods? I'm not going to bother with that. I'll do a retake it. That counts as an event, and it's less work. Because you just let all the waves of enemies show up, and then you can come back and just kill them all. Notice I'm constantly moving as I'm doing this, so I don't, they're not able to find me when they're like shooting blindly. They're basically just hip firing to where they think I am still, but I've moved from that position. Okay, so let's see if I have, enough super mutant meat. I think I do, because I have to sell one to a vendor, right? There's 2 more mutants, super mutant hounds around the back here, so I'm going to run around the back. Should be 2 more, as well as a few more super mutants. 2 down below, 1 up above. In fact, there might be 3 doggies. If I remember correctly. Maybe not. Okay. So there, oh, that's right. There's just 1 there, and then there's 1 up there with a super mutant. Let's just kill them just in case. There should be. I hear him. I hear this. I hear the dog. He must be up above. There he is. Hi, doggy. All right, so we're done here. Now let's go to... Let's build a decoration in a shelter in Freecam. I'll go back to my West Tech location. No, I think you just learn it the first time you capture a workshop, I believe. I mean, it's been forever since I got it, so I don't know, but I would imagine that you get it the moment you capture your first workshop. Because that way it would make sense that you have it then. It's not like a normal rug. It's not normal decoration. Like if I go to my camp here and I try to place it here, unless they changed it and I go to rugs, it won't show up. Like there's no welcome here. I can try to go over to here, but if I go to welcome here, it says welcome, but it doesn't say fast travel target, right? So it's a workshop thing only. So I think you learn it the first time you capture a workshop. But don't quote me on that. That's just me guessing. Okay, let's go to a shelter. Go back to my camp build. And we have to build decorations in here. So let's find something cheap. Something very, very cheap. Here we go. Is this just steel? It's wood. This is wood. This is steel, wood, wood. I don't know. I'm really cheap. I don't know why I don't like using anything but steel. It's not like I don't have other items that I could use. It's just the principle of it. I don't want to like burn. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, free cam. There we go. Free cam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Then Q to select and remove. Our store, our store, our space, our space, our space. Excellent. Only 7 pieces of steel out of hundreds of thousands. Not bad at all. All right, so I'm going to craft these pork chops, or whatever you want to call them. These super mutant hound chops. So let's look and see what meat we have here. Light mutant hound chops. That works. You can do these, but you can also do these. They both work. Cook this other stuff. It's not like I need the caps, but, you know, it's just the principle of it, I guess. All right, I'm going to set this back to be my current camp. I'm going to go to the mall, which is a free travel spot, to sell a few of these items. I'll need to buy something first, because when you're capped, you can't sell anything. When you're either capped, which I am at 40,000, or if the vendor is tapped out and they have no more caps to buy things from you, you have to buy something from them in order to, here, let me go to my vendor build. And let's buy some junk. Let's buy some aluminum. Why not? That works. And now I can sell here, this. Let's find those things before I run out of caps at the vendor. There we go. Again, it doesn't have to be the big ones. It can be the little ones. Smoked Mirelurk fillet. Yep, there we go. Collected caps. That's the easiest way to do it, is just to sell stuff. Or if you just run around and kill things, that works too. I'll hold on to 2 pemmican because even though I can't get endurance from it, it will let me fix the weird error with the health bar when it shows like a pink selection in between the white and the red when it's bugged out, which is most of the time. I'm going to hold on to those. See, I can sell 100 more something. I don't want to sell any of this. Ooh, I'll sell these. Okay, I'll sell one of those and one of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. Have they added the first aid container here yet? They should. I don't see it. So far, I've only seen it at Nuka World on Tour, which is unfortunate. They need to add it everywhere. Let's go back and I guess I'll go ahead and defend Dolly Sods now. Now notice I didn't pop a buff, right? I tend not to pop the 25% 24-hour buffs, except if I'm doing the raid or some big XP farm, or if it's the weekly. Like if I can do the weekly while it's active. So I usually wait until the last minute, like on Tuesday, pop that, and then let it roll over the next day so I get 2 days worth of dailies out of it. So I usually I don't do my my weeklies or my dailies at Tuesday at exactly noon like I'm doing here. I'll usually wait till like 3 p.m. and then I'll start those. Don't hurt my bear. See, this is annoying that I have to wait. Now I have to wait for all these ghouls to show up. Okay, fine, I'll kill you. My poor bear. He's deranged. I consider that my bear. I don't like anything to mess with him. I don't know why. I just like him to stay alive. All right. Now, it didn't put me on here, did it? That's weird. Maybe because it's angled or something. Let's try something here. Let's go. Camp pieces. Let's put a wood floor. Or let's put this metal floor right there. And then I'll move this on top of this. Right? Can I do that? Yeah. It's a... yeah. Now it should work. Come on, guys. Where are you? Come on, diamonds, show up. I love the fact that you can float things like this now. It's amazing. What I should do is I should build a Santa platform that just sort of hangs in the air, as opposed to like being anchored to the ground the way I had the blueprint. All right, completed an event. Let's loot all this. Whoops. God damn it. I'm hitting spacebar, not R. Okay, then I'll go back to my camp and I'll deal with the last one, which is the plastic. $18 achieved. I have to check again to see when the next booster is available because I don't want to miss it. That 10% is free and worth having. Okay, there we go. I got my plastic. Now that's not going to scrap, thankfully. Put all this in there. Throw the excess aid in there. Awesome. I really wish serums would go in there. They need to fix that. That's it for the day. Now I get to do this 2 more times. Once on my alt account and once on my third account, which is like not subscribed. But let's go and see when this is again. I don't really buy much until I'm to the point where I have to. Okay, so there's Score Booster there, but this is the one I'm looking for. 32. 32, 32. Okay. But what can we buy now? Any atoms? I will buy the atoms. That's always a gimme. And I'll get anything that's free. Anything free? No. No, and yes. 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 I don't do icons. I don't care about those at all. I'll buy them if I have to like satisfy the requirements for the very last page, but I tend not to if I don't have to. Okay, I'll get that, of course. So 26 and then so 2 more pages. So this one's unlocked. I heard these are very much of a disappointment, sadly. Angry Turtle did a video on it. Let's see. In fact, a lot of the melee weapons are a disappointment. The ones that have like status effects on them. Like the status effects don't do anything or don't do much. Like poison, fire, burning, that kind of stuff. Those kinds of things. So 32, and then obviously that is just a look. And I figured out that even if you get, like, I unlocked this on my third account, which is not subscribed, and although he bought it, he can't place it because he has never subscribed to Fallout First, which to me they need to fix, because you should be able to place Fallout First items even if you've never subscribed, so that other people can use them because they are subscribed. That would make more sense to me. They need to fix that. I'm going to put a recommendation in, because they did fix one thing that I did request, which was on the PTS, when you moved things around, basically they were rotating the wrong direction. Like, if I wanted to move this around and rotate it, left click was rotating it to the right, and right click was rotating it to the left. And it was like, can you guys fix this? This is like backwards. Like, oh, yep, we'll look into that. Yep, you're right. It's backwards. So thank you, Rich, on the Bethesda Discord. Anyway, I'm done, and I'm off to do the other 2 accounts. Bye-bye.